This 2015 Hyundai Sonata Sport with a 2.4 liter. I'm going to change the oil here, and I'm going to use a few parts and tools. I'm going to do an oil filter and obviously oil, 5W20. You'll need a drain plug washer, a ratchet, a torque wrench, 17mm socket for the drain plug, an oil filter wrench, and a 10mm socket. So you'll need to lift the vehicle off the ground or raise it so that you can access the drain plug and the oil filter. And you'll see here that I'm using a quick jack lift, but you could use jack and jack stands as well. That'll work just as good. Here I'm going to remove the 17mm drain plug. I'm going to put an oil pan here underneath to catch the oil. You also want to make sure that you remove the washer. There's a washer here, I'll note it on the screen, that you need to remove. You're going to discard that, and then you'll put a new one on when you reinstall the drain plug. So here I'm going to remove the oil filter, and you can use an oil filter wrench, or you can do it by hand. You just know to unscrew it and drain the oil out, and then you'll put a new one on. So here I'm going to go ahead and install the new oil filter. I'm going to pull the protective cover off of it, and it comes with a gasket pre-installed already. So you want to put a little bit of oil on that gasket, and what that does is it prevents from bunching up when you spin it on and potentially creating a leak. The other thing that you want to watch out for is make sure that you only have one gasket. You want to make sure that you're not double gasketing the oil filter, because that for sure will cause a leak. And you can torque this down. You see the torque is about 11.6 foot-pounds. I just tighten it by hand, and that's sufficient. The drain plug is going to be the same, and you'll see I have a nice new shiny silver washer on there. Sorry, I didn't get a close-up here. That's going to be torqued to 32 pound-foot, and it's a 17mm socket. And I'll put a link down with all the tools and everything that I used. So now that we got that tightened up, we're going to go ahead and put oil in here. It's about 5.1 quarts of 5W20, and I've put the specs from the manual, the service manual, here in the lower right corner. You see here, we've already put 5 quarts in, and we're going to top it off just a bit before we start the engine. Let the oil run through the engine and check the level. Go ahead and put the cap back on, and then we're going to go to the vehicle and start it. And you see I put the dipstick back, but that doesn't matter. So we'll go ahead and start it, and then we'll pull it out, check our oil level first, and then we'll reinsert it there, and then check the oil level. We're going to go ahead and put just a bit more oil in to bring it to the full mark. And that's it. We're all good. That's it for the oil change. Thanks for watching.